I can put in little bits of the groove box, or even you can plug in your guitar or bass or whatever, you know, or you can have the drum kit set up.
Well, I think if you're gonna go with that route with the groove box, so it's like just introduce each layer and kind of like how it the kind of the genesis of the song.
Do you want to have a listen to Head Start?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Head Start, the song of the most arrangements that I can remember of any song in Columbia Mills history so far.
Do you remember we played Electric Picnic on the Salty Dog at about 3 a.m, and I think we opened with it.
I remember seeing some footage from that gig, and it was just like distorted iPhone footage. That's right.
Because what we were playing was that. We were like happy hardcore.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. It was good at the time.
But I suppose that was like, you know, a lot of those demos where, you know, if you're doing something on a groove box and, you know, you want to, you know, it's basically a band in a box, you know, and covering all those elements of like the drums and all that, and a 4 on the floor makes total sense. I think that's the thing, like when you bring that to rehearsal, and like we were saying, the first time we were playing that on the Salty Dog in Electric Picnic, that was the first iteration of the song, and it made sense to go with that. And I think it took a while to, I think, as far as what I remember, we were just thinking that it was very hard to kind of go anywhere once you're starting with with that 4 on the floor feel, and like kind of like if we're starting off on happy hardcore, you know, you're just trying to get happy hardcore, really happy hardcore, extremely happy hardcore.
Chasing a dream that you just can never catch up with.
I think a recollection of this tune was that it was a bit of a difficult birth. It took us a while to get it into shape. But then it kind of really came together. You know, we got a structure to it, and I remember when you know I first hearing that other part with that, and we thought, that's got to be the first song.
Okay, this was the intro that we had, and it actually, the reason why it became the intro is because I was programming this, and on the groove box you have like a bank for each song you're programming. I don't even know if you call it a bank, but this just happened to be before the where I was programming Head Start, and if you listen, I'll just goes into this part then as well. And just by mistake, I had pressed a button, and this should happen here. Yeah, you'll hear it now. By mistake, I pressed enter on to skip it onto the next part, and it'll do it perfectly in time with the bars. And that happened.
I promise I'll do better. If this year's better for me.
I don't think I should talk too much about the lyrics because it doesn't really mean anything at this stage.
I love the line from my single bedded box. I remember when we were writing the first album in that single bedded box.
A lot of madness went on in that single bedded box. I have photographs that I came across recently. It's me, you, and Dan, my cousin, and I don't know who else was there, but yeah, don't know what we were getting up to, but it looked like fun.
Yeah. That was back in the old days. Back
when you live in a tenement, you don't have to worry about the neighbours because they were having a party just as big and just as loud. So it was just a big house that somebody had broken all put apart flats in all the different rooms. Classic
Irish landlord move.
Yeah. Cheap rent, so you won't complain about anything. Cheap rent and cold water. Cold water.
This is the price is set at this because, well, we know you're not going to get anywhere with any of your suggestions, so this is the price.
Yeah.
Take it as seen on site.
And you get free mushrooms on your sheets every night.
Oh shit!
Free mushrooms on your sheets. Imagine what your lungs look like.
You don't have to pay for the black mold at all.
Set me back 10 years of my life, but anyway. But yeah, got a lot of lyrics written there.